Okay, that I was honestly horrified. I didn't even dare to speak, but that was cool. Anyways, welcome to the first video of Halloween week's special week. Sorry, I'm pretty terrified. I'm playing this in the dark. But yeah, milk outside, a bag of milk outside, a bag of milk. That's a mouthful, but it's the game we are playing this time, and it's a psychological horror. Yeah, kind of a visual novel, I think. So I really like the art style, and it was right up my alley, you know. And this music is fucking scary. Yeah. I will try to play this at one go. So yeah, let's start a new game. I don't even have a save file. Eyes, I assume. Yeah. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning in a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. Creepy. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole. Laughing mockingly. Okay. Ahaha, that's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we have never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that. I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensified their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calming down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door now. If there's somebody inside, I will surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. Sorry, I still cannot read. Ooh, that's kinda scary. As I expected, there was no living corpses inside, but there was a pack of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back, nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude. Have I done something that warranted it? A pack of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and in the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. Ah yes, milk. I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk toward my room through a narrow corridor. I feel like the story here is a bit more than milk. I meet a familiar formless creature at the door. It looks me in its clutches and starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling, I know it's useless. I just stay silent and enter its tight grip that stops me from moving. Okay. It looks like No Face, kinda. A bit. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature hauls out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again, I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hand until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I have promised so many times. Stay put. What the fuck? The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible claw crawling under my skin, and the ring is tightly sprung. Okay. It hurts. A white whale appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and start twitching frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time. But why do it feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick milky foam. What the fuck is going on? The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me! Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with loud sound. I try to imprint where every dot fell in my memory so I could gather them all later. Just imagining that. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes me over. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Okay. Say it. I will never drink milk ever again. I don't drink milk and I never will. Say it. I will never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I will never drink milk ever again. I will never drink milk ever again. Do you like my voice acting? There we are. We can finally play the game. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I have washed my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with the toothbrush in my mouth. Yes. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. What are those sounds? I loved and anticipated the inevitable moment where the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. Mood. It would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. As if somebody fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. Oh, that's a lot of pills. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as sponge without thinking. Okay, now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I would do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, produced red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise it turns out to be soft and squishy. I'll press harder and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy! The pill flies straight to the waste bin and I start grossly washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next there was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. It's not at all. It's fake. No, I don't even want it. Look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by similar fashion. I study every pill from what size and then I find reason not to swallow it. Okay. I invent my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them after one after another, letting myself drown in their healthy effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right now. Wait. But not to my mom. She will just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping away. I don't think I want to disturb her without a reason. I will think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. Is it me? Is it me? Hey! Hi. So it's me. Now we can play? Okay, so we're in your head, I assume. Okay, this is where the real shit starts. It hasn't even been an hour, dummy. You know we're only supposed to meet once per day, right? Once per day? Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I have read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects are just usual headaches, dizziness, exhaustion. Basically, nothing I can't handle by myself. After all, now I know how to do it. You didn't reply? Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit. I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you have been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now. Alright. I'll just stay silent until the medicine effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. Can I click on anything? What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. Can I? No, okay. Is that moving? I'm so energetic and I feel great, which means I can do anything and you can only watch and agonize over your uselessness. Thanks. Hey, I can imagine how angry you are right now. I'm not angry. Yeah, I'm all beside myself. What made you so happy all of a sudden? And why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple hours ago. I don't know what you mean. This kind of reminds me of like Doki Doki High School and one other game. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget Patty's naughty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now? Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We will see, yeah. ... Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. What? That was fast, but not unexpected. What is happening? Are we like... I don't know, we're just bullying her. Like, are we herself but a meaner version? I don't know, like self-consciousness or something like that. I don't know. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we will decide what to do with you. Okay. Kind of spooky. I'm in front of a mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then me in the mirror also shows a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, square. I feel better. But my head is splitting apart now. How do you feel? Sorry for being rude. Sorry for being rude? It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine, you can keep playing yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I would be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I would be able to change something after all. I was able to buy milk, you know. Ah, yes. Milk. Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. I bet it would be hilarious if she was lactose intolerant and the whole game was about that actually. Like a psychological horror about lactose intolerance. What's that? Is that why you threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Undoubtedly, whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? Yes, no, and what do you think? Yes? Somehow I find it hard to believe. Then why did you do that? I felt I would be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at the time, but now I feel it tripled in force. It hurts so bad. Just drink your medicine already, or I will stop talking to you. You know what to do. Just drink it? No, don't abandon me. ... Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pills one after another, chasing away unpleasant visions that keep floating in my memory. And yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood in transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worse in my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. You still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you so much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. Wow. What's that? The figure here. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. Nice, safe, but I'm not afraid of that at all. I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's ringing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Also, does she have kind of the same shirt that, you know, May has in Night in the Woods, like this one? Do you want to talk about it? Me as a producer. No, I have had enough of talking. Okay, that's fine. We don't need to talk. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. Okay. Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today. Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. Okay. Wow, nice angle. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay out on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it. You can always imagine your thoughts are something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Ew. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? I don't mind either way. Yeah, that's fine. Whoa. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, their fibers now, start whirling all over the ceiling in their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. ... Do I click on them? It's just that moment doesn't come. Ah. The mocking sound of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough! I hate you! I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scattered. Good job, now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? No. A lot of people act like this. That's true. I actually... I kind of feel for her, not gonna lie. Like I feel the same way sometimes. That she's very insecure and anxious and everything. But maybe a bit more something else. I don't know. Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have the reason for that. You did the reason. You did have a reason, didn't you? You will surely get better, believe me. And now, start over. You are at it again? What do you mean? Never mind. And I have changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. You got it. I'm having a hard time without your help. ... Fine. I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature so small as a firefly to hide here. They can be anywhere. That was scary. Suddenly I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will help me, please? Tell me you will help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What are you thinking while laying on the floor? What were you thinking while laying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else. That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me? Oi vittu. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They are so itchy. Why are you crying? Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink milk? Did he bring milk? I wonder if I tear out my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I wonder if I need to gather the glass and then I need to have bath and then... Here, drink some milk. Oi vittu. First death? That was scary. I'm just always so scared. I stand in the middle of my room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any way another explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? Hello. About what? Let's look for the fireplace instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running your mouth. I have already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we have to tear the whole place apart. No, and no. And if I make even the smallest messes here, I will feel really bad. All the things I should stay in their places, and this it. Why? I don't know. I'm thinking that she might have so many like mental illnesses or something, or I don't know. Thinking like she might have like OCD or schizophrenia or something like that. I don't know. Are you trying to come up with a reason right now? You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't, and I won't. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch? Yeah. Oh my. I have an idea. Last time becoming a visual novel character helped me my I'm glad you're self-aware. Is that background moving also? Like this way? Or I don't know. It's kind of creepy. Last time becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become point-and-click adventure game character. Well, you already are. You know, those games have moments where you just look at different objects and something incredible happens. It sounds so fun. And what about the thing you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well? It would make me even more interesting. It would make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And I wanna know what's the best. And wanna know what's the best part? You will be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh no, indeed. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I will get multiple choice situations. I will just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions when you continue to the road. Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision you shouldn't do. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a tiny firefly? This is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey, what? Look down. I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowie! Wowie! What the fuck? Okay. I carefully grab the firefly. It's presently scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts off, circling around my head for a bit and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles. What the fuck? One down, let's look for the others. Yeah! What is this game? Can I now point and click? But I don't... Will this... Ui vittu. This is my sketchbook. Half of its papers are blank, which means it will still be good for a couple of years. You draw that rarely? Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I will have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I will have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Yeah. I don't know. By what? As cool. Can you even form corners? Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy a notebook instead. Instead? So do you want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one? Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. What the fuck? Man, you're a touchy case. You lack empathy. Is that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires and slipping back the cracks on the laminate and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. The legs are in place. Will I be able to think of any interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay? I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried in the previous page, the way it should be. Too bad, I would love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. A distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look. If I wait a little longer. If I wait. Open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. No way, I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. What? Calm down. Fine. I open my eyes with utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did you? You're the smart one here. You tell me. Next time, don't close your eyes. What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do. I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder. The pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawing on previous pages. No way. Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes. Look there. A barely visible light seeps through the pages with a new gust. It becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! A wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence, but only for a moment. The bus that has always been haunting me feels the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up, and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. It spends time looking for the perfect spot in my head, but then its buzzing dies down. Phew. Okay, that's just weird, man. Are you okay? We're running short on time. Let's continue searching. I kinda wanna touch this. Touch. It doesn't let me touch it. Your usual notebook pages, glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take without trouble. Doses and side effects. Yeah. I thought you know them by heart. Yeah. It's not your handwriting, is it? Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My screams make the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath of them. After looking around, the business-like manner takes off the business-like flight and ends up entering my business-like ear. What? Hey, let's continue searching. So I'm guessing the mom is the monster that put stuff in her arm, and the something in the claw is like a needle or something. I don't know, I'm just guessing. Well, she... Computer? Laptop? I look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years and it's covered with layer of dust and thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful, tell me about it. I insist. I don't remember how it appears in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they wouldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I have spent a whole day in rounds of games, drawing, engineering, calculating, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amazing hobbies. Yeah, I did. Before entering the web. Imagine this, you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything from comfortable living. Do you imagine? It's always an person. Okay, imagined. Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything comfortable living, okay? Okay. And wonderful. Now there is a situation. You're a hamster that lives... Okay, got it. Fine. Suddenly a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's ventricle. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself, if only I knew what. Look at Cypher, don't you think you want to crack it? And change my mind, I have absolutely no desire to find what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again, as it's coming back to its senses. For some time it thinks about further courses of action, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. Finish searching? I have managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and then find it, I just going back to the starting point, no changes at all, a zero sum. Happiness is always about being positive, right? You shouldn't think too much, it hurts you. I wanna sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe some air. Somehow those words trigger a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me. Well, I feel like that too. Alright, let's stay here. Yeah. What are you going to do? What's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of mortal shell, but at the same time still being me, ridiculous, like milk outside a bag of and yet, you don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. You won't take another pill? Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow, and never ever. That's goodbye then. No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really small one. What is it? I have blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I wouldn't want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but it was really necessary. But was it really necessary? You will see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite my lower lip. Wait a minute. You're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared when something bad happens, something way worse will happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry and wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. It's sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you I dealt with it at first. Of course I believe you. I know it was a joke. Well, anyway, I wash my face, brush my teeth, lie down and start imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course. I would always look sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected places, bulging eyes with terribly pale pupils. It was scary, you know. Then one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while, and the silhouettes, letters and eyes were hanging over and hissing. It was horrible. And, well, deserved, I guess. It felt like I was caught in the biggest lie in the world. Yes, I felt exactly like that. After that, it stopped. But the silhouettes, letters and eyes stayed here. I guess they like this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me. I'm kinda scared of them, but can't even argue with them. But today, well, I still too scared to tell them. Of course, they're still listening, you know. Use your hands. Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. I was trying so hard there. Don't you get it? They will hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So what did you say? I would be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. No, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly, but it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I just know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring! Fine. Close your eyes. Oop. This isn't that scary. You won't forget it. You won't get it. What? This is actually a longer game, what the fuck? I thought it would be like 50 minutes or something. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley, an awfully familiar road, where I could have seen it. Finally. What the fuck? I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face. You're late. Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment. You're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him, confused. He stares back, also confused. So, sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name is Treshka. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know for sure. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. Treshka says that and strikes a victory pose. No way, I'm doing that. You do understand that refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko, and his name is stupid. I think it's cool. Are we going or what? You can go, and I need to think. I would be happy to, but I don't know the way. Treshka puts a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply spurs out laughing in reply. I do like you though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. The fuck? Creepy. Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that Treshka was walking away faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a bit longer than it should. That's Russia, I don't know how to read it. After reaching the store's doors, we are greeted by a sign. We are closing in 20 minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate the working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. And what was your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says we're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are you waiting for? Huh? Oh yeah. Are we buying milk? Oh no, not the milk. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realize that we are lost. I can't believe you don't know Welterian milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions. Sure. Hey, wait up. Treshka lets go of my hand and walks confidently toward one of the few store customers. That person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but good for nothing friend freezes in place, looking at the customer straight in the eye. I hurry toward them. Is he yours? The customer talks to me, speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grabbed Treshka's hands and lead him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes popped. He is also shaking. Okay. Only when we turn around the corner, Treshka calms down. What was that? I got scared, he said. What? No, not again. Suddenly Treshka starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. It's something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean. Sniff. Who? Me? What is happening? What is happening in this story? Honestly, I'm so confused. Treshka pushes me away and runs off. Rat. At the edge of my vision, I see store staff hang a new sign at the door. There you are. I meet Treshka at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey you, move! I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of long queue that was formed after Treshka. I squeeze through toward me. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. That's not a bag. That's a carton of milk. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. Wow. So mean. People in the queue not in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You hurt me. I did, but that's unheard of. Treshka starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is... Okay. But you hurt me. You know what? A bit of rage, I throw banknote at the cashier, a much higher value than needed, even counting the stupid fees. Then grab a bag of milk and turn around my heels. We are leaving, Treshka. What is going on? We spent a whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right towards the gas station. There, Treshka finally breaks his silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know, he turns away from the path and walks straight toward the highway in determination. I stare at his back, of course. Such an anime look. It seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Treshka's eyes. Good night. What? That was it? What is happening? Nikita Kryukov. Kryukov? I don't know. That was something. I'm so confused about this game. But I really like the art style and, you know, the story, I guess. But I don't like the fact that it has such low, like, you know, gameplay stuff, elements. Animation. But I do like the animations, they were pretty cool. Like the whole graphic side was like, mwah, amazing, chef's kiss, you know? But other than that, but I'm kind of intrigued about the story more. I might play this on my own time and see what is. Okay, well, that was it. Thanks for joining me. It wasn't that scary. It had some scary moments, but it, like I said, it was psychological horror. But it's a good game to start our Halloween week. So if you enjoyed it, please subscribe and follow for more. Next video will be out tomorrow, and we shall see you later. Bye.